Hello, Money Club experimenters. I feel fear to record this video because there's this emerging clarity for me between rescuing and empowering. And I feel scared to create the consequences of taking responsibility for you that you could take yourself to empower your discovery and your transformation and to strengthen up your responsibility muscles. And I also want to, I want these experiment spaces and each of us to be rolling in this in our experiments and in our teams and rolling, putting in motion actions that create this rolling and emergence to be happening. One question I got from Gabriella is, what is this Kiva? And this is where I had this lurch of like, do I tell her just read the website? That seemed like a gremlin thing to say. And it also, yes, I want to summarize. I want to feed the Kiva legend, which is that Kiva is an organization, a game world where anyone can flow money into it in whatever amount, and that this is then given as a loan to a person in usually a second or third world country to empower them to do a project. For example, I flowed $25 into somebody in Africa's work to build a home for themselves. This was my first Kiva loan. And this person paid me back in very small amounts, and other people who had also been part of this crowdfunding. And then once this loan had been repaid, I gave some of it to Kiva to keep Kiva going. And I flowed $20 more into, just recently, a woman in Madagascar, a single mother, so that she could buy chicks and feed for the chicks to raise chickens for her family. And yes, I want more people to have the experience of being a source of this empowerment through putting money into the game world to give to these people, to loan to them. Another question that thank you, Gabriella, for being on my team again in the creation of this game world, was about fear about the paying at the end part. And I feel so scared to set up the game world this way, because this is, we all know the other game, the game where it's like, there's a paywall, you pay to get into the game world, and you get, your money's worth, or you don't, and then, so it goes from there. In this team call space, there is not that kind of paywall. There is more of a paywall, there's no paywall. There's the 25 euros to Kiva. This is a kind of paywall. Also, if you don't do it, what am I going to do? Like shame you, turn you into a persecutor? No, this is the other part of why I'm choosing to do it this way, is because I want to practice noticing my assumptions, expectations, disappointed expectations and resentments, and I want practice nipping these in the bud, taking them back, cleaning up messes after I've made assumptions that I let become expectations that were disappointed. And the intention that I'm holding, the purpose that I'm holding, the declaration I'm holding is that I expect transformation to happen. I expect messes to happen. I expect gremlins and boxes to be active, boxes to freak out. And I expect that I can hold space for this, and that I will fail, that I will fail forward, that I will get lots of practice being radically authentic and honest, and use my fear to do and say the scary things that I have a contribution about. And this is partly why I have these three kind of levels of engagement. One is to be in the calls with me. One is to be just in the group, watching and listening and doing your own experiments. One is to also have your own group that I'm already replacing myself in money clubs that you would originate, that you would hold space for. And this is non-linear. This is not like first do this, then do this, then do that. It's like do each of them when you want to, as possibilities for creating income streams now through the spaces you hold or the experiments you do. I want more to become possible. I want edge workers. I want conscious feelings practitioners empowered to not be blocked by paywalls. So this is the experiment. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for asking questions. Thank you for doing whatever you're doing about it. That it's empowered by what's flowing through this space. Keep rocking it. Goodbye for now.